Hello, my name is Keshwani. That's Keshwani, Keshwani. We are here because we want to prepare for the GRE. We have been solving GRE math problems out of this book here, the official guide to the GRE, the revised general test. If you do not own this book already, purchase one immediately. You're going to need it. Today is our day number 200. Day 200 of our series that I've been solving, of this series of the solutions that we've been doing together, math problems from this book that I just showed you. We started this project on day number 1 on February 1st, 2012. Today, day 200 today, as I speak, is July 15th, 2012. It has taken me about 6 months to actually get to where we are today, which works out to be approximately one problem per day, 6 months, 180 days, 165 some days, 5.5 months. Today it's going to be my last day. I will no longer will make any more videos from this particular book. If you are preparing for GRE, please listen carefully. If you are preparing for GRE, there's plenty of work in this book that you can do there up to day 200. Follow from day 1 through 200 without skipping anything, and you will learn a lot out of it. You will be in a far better shape as far as the math is concerned for the GRE than otherwise. Having said that, next month, as I said, today as I speak is July 15th. In about a month, in about 1 month, the ETS is going to come out with the second edition of the book. As soon as the second edition comes out, I'm going to pick up from where I'm going to pick up making the videos again, beginning with day 201. So second edition will begin with day 201. Second edition will begin with day 201. Yesterday I gave you this problem which is on the blackboard, which is not in the book. I'm going to read the problem to you and we'll work on it together. Hopefully you have solved it already ahead of time. If you have not solved it, I'm going to read it to you, and after we read the problem, I want you to pause the video, solve it yourself, and then resume the video. Do not watch it unless you have solved it yourself first, and then compare the work that you do yourself with the work that we're going to do together. Here's the problem. This is very similar to problem 15, which is why it's together here. They're very similar, except in problem 15 we had 2 people, here we have 3 people. Person A, B, and C, we are told, are working independently to solve a given problem. We are told that the likelihood of success for each is 1/4, 1/3, and 3/5 respectively. In other words, A has 1/4 chance of succeeding at solving this problem, B has 1/3 chance of being successful, and C has a 3/5 chance. There are 3 parts to the question. The first question is, how likely is it that no one will succeed? Let's take a look at it. How likely is it that no one will succeed? What can we do here? Well, because of the fact that they are working independently, which is why it's very important, because of the fact that they are working independently, therefore the odds of any given individual succeeding or not succeeding has nothing to do with each other. They have no bearing on the other guys, and therefore all we have to do is simply multiply the odds of each individual person of either succeeding or not succeeding. So part A says, how likely is it that no one will succeed? No one will succeed. How likely is it that no one will succeed? We have A, B, C. Let's ask ourselves, how likely is it that A will not succeed? We are told that he has a 1/4 chance of being successful. Well, if he has a 1/4 chance of being successful, which also means that he has 3/4 chance of not being successful. How likely is it that B will succeed? We are told that B will succeed. B has a 1/3 chance of being successful, which implies that B also has 2/3 chance of not being successful. C, we are told, has 3/5 chance of being successful. Therefore, that implies that C has 2/5 chance of bungling this thing. And that's it. That's our answer. All we have to do is multiply the 3 probabilities and we are done. If you would excuse me just for 1 second, I'm going to get out of the frame and I'll be back in 30 seconds, okay? That's it. So that's it, we are done. That's the odds that no one will succeed. 3/4 represents, one more time, 3/4 represents the odds that A will not succeed because he has a 1/4 chance of being successful. 2/3 represents B's odds of not being successful because we are told that he has a 1/3 chance of being successful. And 2/5 represents the odds that C will not succeed because we are told that C has 3/5 chance of being successful. That's it. All we have to do is multiply them together. I see a 3 here, I see a 3 here, I see a 4 here and 2 there. This 2 and this 2 will cancel out with this 4. That's all. It's just 1/5 chance. 1/5 chance. In other words, there is only 20% chance that no one will be successful. There is only, in other words, there is only 20% chance that they will all muck it up. There is a 20%, I meant to put exclamation mark. There is a 20% chance that they will all muck it up. Muck with an M, not an F. Okay. Let's do part 2. Part 2 asks us, how likely is it that only A will succeed? Let's talk about it. How likely is it that only A will succeed? That's it, we're done with this part. I'll give you a second here so that I can get out of the way here. Also gives me a chance to take a sip. Well, it's the same idea. How likely is it that only A will succeed? Well, here we go. Given the fact that 3 people are working on it independently, the odds that only A will succeed is part B, right here. Only A will succeed. Here we go, A, B, and C. The odds that A will succeed is 1/4. The odds that B will not succeed is 2/3. The odds that C will not succeed is 2/5. And therefore, product of these 3 will represent the odd that only A will succeed. Again, I see a 4 here and 2 and a 2. So that's it, 1/15. That's your answer, 1/15. And finally, part C. That's it, we're done with part B. Part C says A and B will succeed but not C. A and B will succeed but not C. Well, again, same thing, A, B, and C. What are the odds that A will succeed? We are told it is 1/4. What are the odds that B will succeed? We are told that it is 1/3. What are the odds that C will not succeed? Well, we are told that C has a 3/5 chance of being successful. Therefore, the odd that C will not succeed is 2/5. That's what it is. That's how simple it is. That's it. That's your answer. I see a 2 on the top and I have 4 here, so let's cross out it. So we end up with 2 times 3, which is 6. 6 times 5 is 30. So the odds are 1 out of 30. 1 out of 30. The odds are 1 out of 30. In other words, not bloody likely. Why not bloody likely? Because it's not very likely. Now it's not bloody likely that A and B will succeed but not C, because we are told that C has such a high probability of being successful. This person C must be very good at solving this problem because they have assigned a 60% chance of being successful, whereas A was given only 25. A was thought to have only 25% chance of being successful. B was thought to have even lower chance of being successful, only 33% chance of being successful. So the odds that the 2 people with such low probability of being successful of finding a solution to a given problem, and the person who is supposed to have some expertise, 60% chance of being successful, the odds that that person will fail and the other 2 will succeed is very, very slim. Only 1 out of 30. Not bloody likely. That's it, we have arrived here. I am not going to make any more videos, as I said, from this book, only because I have this uncontrollable urge to begin my second edition of the book with day number 201, second edition. It will make it simple, and I'm again going to go page by page. Most of the problems that we're going to see in the second edition that is coming out, which nobody has seen, but we know for a fact that most of the problems are going to be exact same problem as they are in this book. The only difference is going to be is that this book contains 2 exams. The new book is going to contain 4 exams. I have not done any problems from the actual exams here because I was too busy going through all the problems in the beginning. They are all done, so I'm going to simply give you the page numbers and the days for the problems that will appear in the new edition. I'm going to simply tell you to go and watch such and such day because the problems are going to be the same, and then we'll get to the 4 exams and we'll start solving the problem. That's the game plan. Okay? So if you're preparing for GRE, I wish you good luck, and I will see you in the next edition, and we'll pick up our journey from there. Okay? Bye now.